In this video, we'll describe how to use the live competition submission website for SCML 2020. You can find the link to this live competition website in the description of this video or from the ANAC 2020 homepage. You can open the live competition. This is the landing screen. As you can see, we are maintaining a leaderboard for both the standard track and the collusion track. This leaderboard will be updated whenever any new participants submit their agents. And we will keep updating it until the official deadline for the official competition, which is May 15th. This website allows you to submit your agent early so you can get feedback about its behavior in a situation that's very similar to the actual competition, which will be conducted after May 15th. And it will give you immediate feedback of on how your agent is doing. For example, here we have two people who already have submitted the Gryffindor agent and the mystery agent. And you can see here how these agents are working in relation to each other and in relation to standalone built-in strategies. Okay, so please notice that your score in this live competition will have absolutely no effect on your final score in the actual SCML 2020 competition, which we will be announcing the results of on AGCAI Pre-CAI 2020 in Japan this year. So it's highly recommended that you submit your agent early. I actually recommend that once you download the skeleton, we described how to do that in a previous video. Once you download it, even before you start developing it, just register on the system and submit your first version of the agent. Then keep updating it. This way you will be sure that you know your way around this website and you will not have last-minute surprises. So let's do that. I will register a new user. So I'll go here and register. And just my name. Okay. I'll use email address that I didn't use before. Okay. To avoid disturbing this website, submitting an unnecessary agent, I'll just use a local version, which is exactly the same. So I'll register here. For my email, I use anything at anywhere.com. Please don't do that. Use a valid email because we will send you many emails there. And for the password, I'm putting the password here. You have to fill all of these fields. So country, I'm submitting for Japan now, and institute in my institute. You can decide what kind of notifications you want from us. You must agree to all of these conditions and register. Okay, I'm saving this password for the later. Once you register, we will create a profile for you, your team, because you can only have one team as per ANAC's rules, and one active agent. So we'll create an active agent which is empty, and you can also see submissions and performance here. So let's just check all of that. So that is your information. You can update it here at any time, and you can also change what kind of notifications you want to get from here. That's your team. I just put a name. I'll use the name best team. So that will be the name of my team. Update. So now it's best team. The active agent now created an empty agent for you, which and the name is agent 10. I'll call this my secret agent. And that is not how other people will see it. The people will see the alias. So I'll just use here my best agent in the world. That's okay. So that will be the agent name as it will appear in the bulletin board during the live competition. But for the final competition, we will use the agent name. Okay. Now, where is your agent defined? This field describes exactly how you will add the module of the agent. So in our case, we are using the skeleton. In the skeleton, the agent is defined in a module called MyAgent.py, inside a folder called MyAgent, inside a folder called SCML2020. So that's how I should fill that. What is the agent name? It's MyAgent. That's actually the name in the skeleton. Of course, you can change that, but you have to change it in your code. If you have any extra dependencies, you should put them here. It's a semicolon separated list. Then you can just update that. Okay, I'm just updating. It tells you that update is successful, but there is no agent code. And here you can see that you didn't submit an agent. It's not tested, of course, because you didn't submit it. Didn't pass anything, and everything is still empty. So your agent is as if it doesn't exist. You just are registered on the system. Now I want to upload the agent code, so I'll go to temp. That was the skeleton that we just downloaded from the website. The skeleton without any modification. I'll take it, open. Okay, then I'll just call update. So I'm uploading the code. I should also upload the report. The report is necessary for the final competition, but you don't need to upload it now. You don't need to reveal your algorithms or anything early. You can just upload that in the very last step, but please remember to do it. Update. In this case, the agent will be updated and a test world will run because that's the local version. Actually, the test will run synchronously. But in the online version that you will be using, the test will run asynchronously and you will get an email about its results. That's why you must have a valid email address. As you can see, it said that the agent code was successfully uploaded, and you can see here that you can download the code. It says that the agent is tested and has passed the test. This means that we could run the agent. There is no major problem with it, but it can still have some bugs that will not appear except when we run it in a much longer tournament, which will happen eventually after your submission. So you can also check this report here, that's success. So everything is okay. You can check your performance. Now we don't have any performance because there are no tournaments yet. These are the submissions I have. Notice here that rather than updating, you can also fork. If you fork an agent, it means that you are making a new agent. So you can have multiple submissions and you keep activating one of them and deactivating the other. Let's just do that. I'm forking it, so now I have a new agent. It immediately added fork name here. That's my secret agent 2, and that's best agent in the world. Let's make that the worst agent in the world. So that's the worst agent in the world. Okay, and let's just make a mistake. So I know what is the agent, right? That's the correct path. I'll make a wrong path. Now that's an error, and I'll upload the same file and say update. Again, it's trying to run the test now. You can see it's still running. Now it said that you have successfully uploaded, refresh this page in a couple of minutes to get results. That is true in the online version, but here we don't need these couple of minutes. We already know that there's an error. There's an error report, it's red, and says that you didn't pass the test, and you can see the error. So it says that there is no module called MyAgent because it's missing the T. So once I put this T here, now it's correct, and let's actually, you don't really need to re-upload the file because we already have it. You corrected this, do upload. It will tell you that there is no new agent code and it will not rerun the test. Okay, so we will upload it just to make sure that the test is running. Upload. Okay. Still running. Now this is done. So everything is okay. You can go at submissions here. Now you notice that you have two submissions. There are no reports in either of them. That's why that's blue, not green, because there is no report. You can see the test run of either of them. You can activate or delete agents that are not currently active. Let's update. Let's upload a report. To upload a report, I need to have a report. So let's just go here. That's our agent folder. I'll go into reports. And we have a LaTeX version. So PDF LaTeX, MyAgent text. That's just an empty report. And let's upload that to the report just to see what would happen. So report. So that's my PDF. So that's my report. And now update. Okay. Now you can download the report here, and it became green. And if you look at the submissions, you will find that, let's say that, again, you can download the report from here. Okay. Again, you don't need to submit a report for the live competition, but you will need to submit it for the final competition. At any time, you can go to the leaderboard. In the actual Supply Chain Management League submission website, once you submit an agent, this will trigger a new tournament. It may take a few minutes for this tournament to start, and it may take a few hours for the results to happen, but once this is finished, you can get your results here, and you can see how are you doing in relation to all the other agents. We highly recommend that you register on this website today, and we highly recommend that you submit even a very first version of your agent, even if it is empty, just the skeleton. That's enough, just to be sure that everything is working well and there are no surprises when you actually submit your real agent. So the deadlines are also here. So registration, it's optional. It's not really required, but we highly recommend that you register before March 25th, so we know what kind of computational resources we need to run the full competition. A preliminary submission should happen before May 1st, so that's a firm deadline. You must submit an agent by May 1st, otherwise you cannot participate in the official competition. And the final submission is May 15th. So you can keep updating your agent up to this day. Okay, thank you and good luck.